All I'm gonna tell you is that you look way tantalizing.
I eat that lunch. She keep that booty. She keep that plump. You can see it from the front until you see it from the back.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Styled by Toyo. I don't know what this video is about, so let's get straight into it. Let's get into the. So I'm going to be doing my hair first today. This is the wig I'm going to be installing on my head. It is from Ashimary hair. I got it in 20 inches, but I cut it to this length. The first thing you're supposed to do is clean your hairline with alcohol, but I just took a shower, so I didn't need to. My install process is actually not professional. I just do what I can do. As far as it doesn't look too bad, I manage. So in case I'm making a lot of mistakes, let me know in the comments. As you saw before, I already sprayed my head with the Got2b spray. So now I'm just using the comb to lay it flat on my head. I'm going to keep spraying my hairline over and drying it, laying it with my comb. That's basically my whole process until I am satisfied. Like the cool blue light. When using your blow dryer, be sure to use cold air. Cold air dries it faster. So yeah, that's a tip. So now I'm going to take my rubbing alcohol to clean the edges, to remove all the excess glue around my hairline. I'm going to lay my frontal with my strip and tie it with my bandana. I was sent this brush set from Ladova Precision. I'll be doing a mini unboxing for you guys. So this is the case it comes in. It comes with 8 brushes, some of which I'll be using in this video. I'll be doing my brows first today. I have a 10-minute detailed brow tutorial on my channel. I'll put the link on top of the screen, so if you want to watch a detailed tutorial on how I do my brows, you can go there. All the details to the products used in this video will be in the description box. To set my eyelids, I use the MAC Studio Fix foundation powder. I basically pat it into my skin. I pat it into the concealer so they blend together. It basically makes the concealer dry, which doesn't allow creasing. Be sure not to rub the concealer. Rubbing the concealer will reduce the coverage of the concealer, so just keep patting it in. So this is the palette I'm going to be using today. I'm going to also be using one of the brushes from the Ladova Precision collection. I'm going for a very summery look today, summery springy look today, so I'm going in with orange. I started it off very lightly and I'm building it up as I go. I changed to the Amrezy ABH Cosmetics palette. I first went in with the matte color called Wasted, but it didn't give me the effect I wanted, so I changed to Anastasia. I first used one of my old eyeshadow brushes. The application was okay, but it didn't give me the effect I wanted, so I ended up changing and using my finger instead. I feel using my finger brought out the pigments more than using the brush. So I'm using this fluffy brush to remove fallout. To remove the fallout on my eyelashes, I use the spoolie to brush it off. I'm I'm just going in with my mascara. Okay, eyeliner. I apply the eyeliner flat on my skin. I don't use the tip to draw my eyeliner. I use the side. It makes it easier to make a straight line than actually using the point and drawing the straight line. Now I'm using my concealer to clean up my eyeliner. I like it very sharp, so yeah, concealer is the way. I later on blend it with my foundation and my concealer when I'm doing my skin work. As you can see, my liner is snatched. I can't find the concealer I normally use, so I ended up mixing my LA Girl concealer with the Plouise base that I had on my hand. I always use a darker shade of concealer for the top of my brow so that it blends easily with my foundation. I'm going to use a flat brush to blend my concealer into my foundation. You can use any flat brush. I just went with this one. This is the one I normally use. I basically apply the foundation as if I'm concealing my brows. Now I'm just using my blending brush to blend my forehead and blend it into my lace. I ended up changing to a smaller brush so that I could get the edges better. This is how I divide my brows and blend my brows in. My brows weren't looking the same to me, so I decided to touch up on them. So finally, it's time for skin work. I'm going in with my Becca primer. I basically slap it into my skin. I don't know if that helps. I feel like it's filling in my pores. As you can see, my skin got dry fast because of the Becca primer, so I'm using the Smashbox primer to make it look more hydrated. So applying my foundation, I'm using the flat brush from the Ladova collection. Apparently, applying your foundation downwards makes your face hairs lay flat and makes it look smoother, or makes your skin look smoother. I don't know if it's true or not, but since I heard it, I've been following that step. Like the cool blue light. I use a blending brush for all my blending, the same brush for everything, my concealer. Later on you'll see in the video I use the same brush for almost everything. This is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. It's like $4 and honestly I recommend for beginners. Now it's time to conceal underneath my eyes. I apply the concealer under my eye and I let it reach the end of my brow. I don't go further than that. I don't see the point. When I'm blending, some of it spreads there, but you don't need to go that far. All you want to do is elevate your cheekbones. I'm going to be making a detailed highlight and contour video later on. Just subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you'll be notified when I post. I also do the reverse contouring for my nose. That's why I'm highlighting very close to the bridge of my nose. This makes my nose appear slimmer than normal. So I'm just applying concealer on the bridge of my nose, on top of my lip, on my chin, and I'm also doing the reverse contouring again underneath my cheekbones. So I'm just applying my contour on my cheek and working my way to the back of my face. Do not apply the contour directly on your cheekbone. You're meant to apply it underneath so it makes your cheekbone appear more defined and more chiseled. When contouring my nose, I extend my contour to my brow. This makes my nose look more chiseled and more natural. When blending, I blend from the outer part of my face to the middle of my face. The same way I applied the MAC powder at the beginning of this video is the same way I'm going to apply it underneath my eye. I just pat the concealer in and make sure it gets dry. Hold up. You've gotten this far and you're not subscribed. What are you doing? What are you doing? Subscribe now before you continue. You've gotten this far. You might as well, my babes. Subscribe. Continue the video. If I wanted to, I could go without baking with this look. The concealer is already set, so it doesn't really need baking. But like, I want to bake to make my under eye bright. I basically just place the baking powder underneath my eye and let it sit there while I do other things, my makeup. There's baking powder on my contour, so I use the brush to dust it off. I then go again with my Fenty bronzer and contour all the way to my brows. To highlight my nose a bit more, I apply more baking powder on the bridge of my nose. So now I'm contouring my cheekbones. I basically contour like I'm applying blush. I even smile sometimes. Get into this bronzer. This Mocha Mami shade, I really love it. Like, it gives this warm look. It looks like blush already, so when I add more blush, it just looks very rosy. Undertone is just blessed, honestly. So today I tried a new color for my blush. I went live with this look and I actually got questions about the blush I used. Now I'm going in with my Laura Mercier loose powder. I'm applying it underneath my contour to make my contour more snatched. So it's time to take off my baking powder. So I'm just dusting it off. As you can see, I have a yellowish undertone underneath my eyes. Honestly, I could still like leave it how it is, but I wanted to tone it down a bit. So I added my Laura Mercier powder to it. So now it's time for my favorite part of the tutorial, the lips. I literally just close my lips together and line my lips. Line the line that you see. That's how you make it look overlined. I'm addicted to this lip liner. It is high quality, very creamy and suede. I recommend 100%. I'm addicted to lip gloss, if you didn't know already. I'm going to be using two different lip glosses together. I'm going to be using the Smani Collection lip gloss in Butterscotch and the Peaches Makeup lip gloss in Back Chat. So today I'm going to be using the Debox Collection lashes in KITANA. I just apply my highlighter directly on top of my cheekbone. I also smile and apply the highlighter on my cheek area. This makes my smile glow. It makes me look happier. It makes your face brighter. I also apply my highlighter on my brow bone and in my tear duct. And I use my finger to apply it on my nose. Then I blend it out with my brush. So it's time for the finishing touch. So I add the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Lip Gloss in Diamond Milk. This gives my lips a sultry, glassy look. It makes your lips look nude and sexy. This brings us to the end of the makeup tutorial, but the video isn't done yet, so don't leave yet. Get comfortable. So you guys, I added the headband. I don't know if it's better with or without, but like this headband is basically going to inspire my outfit for today. Now this is giving me Blair Waldorf vibes. I'm going to be back with the full fit. If you've gotten this far in this video, you might as well subscribe. Please subscribe. My hand looks like this, so my face can look like this. So this is the behind the scenes, what I was wearing behind the scenes. So let's get into my outfit. So you guys, this is the fit for today. So I'm wearing a Pretty Two Things dress. It has puffy sleeves. I don't know what this adds to it, but it makes me feel a little bit expensive. I don't know whether it's only me feeling that vibe, but like this puffy sleeves gives you strength. Like all these bougie Philadelphia people. And that's the vibe I get from this dress. I'm in a size 4. I'm a size 4 for most things on Pretty Two Things. I'm 5'4". I got this bag from Pretty Two Things too. And my kitten heels from Zara. I'll put the link to the fit in the description box. I really appreciate you people that actually got this far. Like you guys, I appreciate you. Just know I love you. If you got to the fit, comment yeah, hashtag yeah, or hashtag wow or something. And I'll be back with more videos. Bye. If anybody's free, so I'm just going to try calling my friends, my guy friends. Where are you?
Damn.
I want to see if people react to makeup.
Nah, man, you're looking fine, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Toyo sleep. Toyo sleep. Today she's looking cute. She decided to call me.
I'm big.
Wow. Hey! Let me see.
This guy's a master.
So where are you going to today?
It's YouTube video.
Oh,
I'm filming people's reactions.
Oh, wow. All I'm gonna tell you is that you look way tantalizing. Nah, but you look nice, you get me?
Yeah, thank you. Hello?
Why you?
Why am I what?
That's if it's post. Why are you just smiling like that?
Are you a key?
You don't like to call me.
Huh?
You don't like calling me.